So one casualty in this tariff war, Abacus Toys. It designs toys here in LA, but manufactures them in China. But because consumers are not going to pay $50 for a toy that should cost $25, the company is looking for alternatives, but say that could take years.
It's truly going to be a catastrophic year. I mean, more than half of the folks that I know are talking about closing their doors.
So the bottom line is, Bill, we get about $400 billion in trade with China imports. Most of it comes here. People here I've spoken to, they want fair trade. The question is, how long is it going to take to get that before you start losing hours or shifts or even layoffs?
Yeah.
Back to you.
Golden question there. Thank you, William. Nice to see you there on the water there in L.A. Thank you. So in the Journal this week, Mark Penn and Andrew Stein penned this. A new poll shows the peril of Trump's tariffs. It reads, Mr. Trump has a lot of policies here that could catapult him into high popularity, but his tariffs, whether good policy or not, are dragging him down. He ignores that at his political peril. End quote. It is the global story of the day. I think we can agree on that. What do you think?
And well, I do think that these small business owners, like the guy who does the toys, right? There's a lot of those people in America. Their orders are stalled. Everything is like at a standstill, and they don't have that much cushion. They have enough. They have a little bit of cushion. They have a little bit of patience, but they don't have endless runway.
Yeah, my sense was this week when Scott Bessent came out and talked about, working a deal behind closed doors with J.P. Morgan, then the president said, agreed with it later that day. Yeah. That was a way of softening things for the market and getting things up, which is where they went after both of those men talked.
Indeed. We want to bring in Fox News anchor Shannon Bream. Of course, we adore her, and here she is. The state attorneys general, I'm going to put up a map here for you. These are mostly Democrats, I would imagine, are suing Trump over tariffs. How's that going to go?
Well, they're going to the special trade court that we have here in the U.S. All of that eventually feeds to the federal courts and could get to the Supreme Court. But what they're saying is all of these trades and tariff deals, they're to the detriment of the U.S. And more importantly, they argue this is the purview of Congress, that the Constitution gives Congress the power to deal with trade and tariffs and not the executive branch. So California's got a separate one going on these trade and tariff issues as well. Just another court battle for the Trump administration to manage.
Okay, so Shannon, this story broke about 2 hours ago.